What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the Nike SB MX 95. This is the Cactus Flower colorway. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks. If this is your first time stumbling across my channel, seeing one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way when I upload new material, post new content, anything, you'll get notified. You can head to the channel, check out my video or whatever it is I posted. If you're on social media, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever we call it, really any of the platforms you enjoy photos of sneakers, maybe some outfit ideas with sneakers, anything related to kicks, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at TMCII. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards and you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, hit that like button. It really goes a long way. Small indicator to me. Let me know that you enjoy the material and just make me want to keep recording videos whenever I have new pickups. So now that the intro is all out of the way for all my first time viewers, let's dive right into the review. So like I mentioned, these are MX 95 silhouette, but this is have a little twist on it with Nike SB. So SB, they're starting to look out for the skaters and they're starting to give them more silhouettes other than the Dunk. We have the Jordan 4, we had Jordan 1s, now we have some MX 95. So it's really good for the skaters out there that they putting the kind of the skateboard treatment on some other silhouettes for those skaters, just to have them some different things to pick in their arsenal. So video purpose wise, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over the materials of the shoe. Then I'll touch on quality control, show you guys the box, the label. Then I'll toss them off feet, go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff. So just hang around for the entire video. I'll kind of skim and fast forward to the part you care about most, but I got you guys pretty much covered for everything you need to know about the shoes. All right, so diving into the materials, coming into the toe part right here, you have like a rough kind of feeling suede nubuck durabuck on here. It's not like a buttery type feeling suede on here. It's a rough feeling material, and I guess that's for skating. Like these are kind of meant to be a little bit more durable than your typical SBs or MX 95s. Now I have seen some people post and say that they've been ripping on them, and I guess that's skaters who have really been wearing them. It's kind of shocking because they feel a little bit more well constructed than a regular MX 95, but I've seen some photos that they're actually starting to get some rips and tears in these. So I'm not sure how well these will hold up for somebody who actually gonna do some skating in them and some tricks and stuff like that. So you do have like the gradient pattern like you would typically have on the MX 95, but the type of material that they used on here, it just feels like a really rough, more durable type like a suede on here. Now up here you do have leather on here, so I guess this is the way they wanted to construct and design the shoe. So you have a leather all the way up at the top, but you have suede down here at the bottom. And I guess that's doing wear testing. This probably was the best way they felt that it needed to go. Not sure why they didn't keep it all suede or whatever, but I'm assuming this all came from some wear testing, and it's the way that the shoe held up the best for them. So you do get leather on the top gradient. Feel like a decent kind of grain leather. It doesn't feel like that super cheap stuff we get sometime, like that plastic feel. So feel like you get a decent strip of leather in here, but the rest of this all feel kind of rough and durable, kind of suede on here. Coming to the mesh, so just like a typical MX 95 sort of, you get your little breathable mesh here, then you have more of an open mesh right here on the tongue. You got some 3M coming on here, kind of one of the iconic things that's on some MX 95 silhouettes, not all of them. Then you have the MX logo here. Coming to the sock liner and to the insole, kind of got a regular fabric feeling sock liner, co-branded insole with the Nike SB and Air Max on here. Coming to the back, so this is pretty cool. So you get, instead of the regular Nike Air, you got the Nike SB in the Air on here, on that 3M stripe across the back also. Little tiny swoosh embroidered in that colorway, and in the Air units, you have like it's kind of like a purplish color. Not sure what the Cactus flower colorway is, but that's what they're calling the color on here. So you have the typical big bubble kind of silhouette on here that they've been giving us on the MX 95s this year. So pretty cool to see this with the anniversary of the MX95 that they're giving this kind of SB treatment. Outsole's a little bit different, not your typical MX95 outsole, and it's made out of that gum. This is a little bit more tacky and sticky for those skaters for whenever they're, you know, kicking or needing to lock down onto the actual board itself. So got a little bit more grip, and the gum gives it more of a kind of a sticky, pasty feel for those skaters for whenever they're skating and doing their tricks. So different little outsole. Coming to the inside, it's pretty much the same almost. You just don't have the swoosh on the outside, just like you would do on the other shoe like I showed you guys. But pretty much the same material on both shoes. Quality control, QC seems okay to me. I don't have anything to like really gripe about, nothing really stand out or jump out. Regular, generic, okay, borderline QC on here. You know, you never get anything like mind-blowing when it comes to Nike. Usually it's like really crappy, really bad. You don't get a lot of mind-blowing like, wow, they did a really good job. QC is just okay, nothing to really complain about, but nothing to really rant and rave about either. So I guess that's it for your material and your QC. Overall, decent job. This is the first SB MX95, and I just wanted to get these and try these out and see how they fit and feel and all that. And I thought the colorway was dope. So that's the kicks. Show you guys the box. Regular inline box. The purple box has been either a signature Nike skateboard athlete or like a general release. That cream color box has been more your quick strike color boxes. Here's your label, product code, QR code. Scan this with your camera on your phone. Link will pop up, take you to regularnike.com. Here is the tissue, regular SB tissue on the inside you usually get with majority of the SBs over the years. So that's that. This is the box. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Crazy thing, we didn't get an extra set of laces. Usually SBs, we get extra laces, but we didn't get that with these. So here are the kicks. Do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I usually reply when y'all leave comments. If I don't, I'm gonna hit the heart button or the thumbs up button next to your comment just to let you know that I saw it. So leave me a comment, and we're gonna take them off here now. We're gonna toss them on feet. Let's go over size and comfort. You guys hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the Cactus Flower Nike SB MX95s. Just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. Usually sizing is the most asked questions from you guys, so we'll do that first and then we'll go into comfort. To me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot, like a snug and exact fit on my kicks. Snug like a sock, really exact like a glove. To me, to get that, I went true to size in these, and I usually go true to size in my 95s. But it feels like these are a little bit more roomier than your traditional 95s. Feel like I maybe could have went down a half size. The fit isn't bad, it's okay, but I feel like I have a little bit of room in the shoes, just to my liking. Like I said, I like a really snug fit, not tight as toes are balled up, you're in pain after a while. I like that really snug, exact fit. And I feel like I could have went down a half size in these if I needed to. But I think just go true to size and you should be good. Even if you have wide feet, I think true to size should be a perfectly good sizing on these. Comfort wise, it feels like a regular 95 to me, even though this has the big unit on the back. And they kind of changed some of the spec a little bit for the skateboarders. It doesn't feel any different than a regular MX95, at least not to me. So overall, the comfort's there, it's okay. It's a technology from the mid-90s, you know, 95 when these came out. It's not a squishy feel, even though they have the air units, you know, at the toe and at the back. It's not soft, it's like a firm air unit in there. So feel like a regular Air Max 95 to me, at least. So that's just my 2 cents on sizing and comfort. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribe if you are new, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.